All right, welcome back to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. My name is Roderick Chappelle, and I want to thank you for being here. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the stock market rebound and the fact that the media is not talking about the food shortage. So, cue the intro. I think that was the best one yet. What y'all think? If y'all like that intro, let me know. Okay, but if you're new here and this is the first time you've seen this, we run this channel with no budget, okay? It's like our budget is like minuscule. So the guy who created this, he has to engineer, he has to do all the lighting, he has to direct, produce, and he has to star in every episode. So if you're looking for bells and whistles right now, you're not going to get them. If you're looking for good truth and information, you're going to get that, okay? Especially when it comes from some good experience and from someone who has a lot of life experience. So I told you guys about a week ago, I said the stock market is going to rebound. I told you guys that. I said the stock market is going to rebound and everybody's going to start calming down. And I'm going to tell you why. Right now, we're being lulled into a false sense of security. Okay? We're being lulled into a very false sense of security. I've seen this, I'm old enough to see these trends now. I've been around long enough to know gas prices are steady. Okay? We're about to go into the winter months, so gas is going to start going down. Even though we're going through a food crisis and a food shortage, mark my words and watch what happens. The stock market is rebounding. Okay, I just looked at the pre-market right now, and the stock market is rebounding, and people are going to start putting their money back in the stock market. And when that happens, don't go, and they got to set everybody up for Black Friday. Okay, Black Friday is swiftly approaching, whether you're ready or not. Black Friday is coming. And so you got to understand, it's all a big game, okay? Because see, right now, even though we're going through a food shortage and a food crisis, we can't blast that out all over the networks. Why? Because it will create too much panic and people will start going out, taking their money and buying food, which is what I recommend you start doing. If you're not doing it, you need to do that right now. And instead of, going into debt for Christmas, a day that doesn't really matter. All right. I want to put that out. Christmas is coming. Black Friday is coming. You're going to buy a whole bunch of cheap crap from China that's more expensive this year because of the tariffs. And you're going to be sad January the 1st or February the 1st when you can't pay those bills. Don't do it this year. Do not do it. Mark my words. You're going to regret it. You'll regret it every day come year. Don't do it this year. But we are getting lulled into a false sense of security. I'm looking at gas right now. It's like $2.29. That's cheap. That is so cheap. And it's probably going to go down. It's going to go down over the next month. It's probably going to go down to closer to $2, maybe $2.10. Everybody's going to be lulled into this. Oh, yeah, the economy is great. Economy is booming. Everything is great. And then Black Friday is going to come. You're going to go out and spend an extra $5, $6, $7, $1,000. Some people go out and spend $3,000 on Black Friday. You're crazy as hell. Do not go and do that. But the market's going to rebound. They got to get all our little coins and pennies that way. I'm listening to this lady's break. She need a brake job. Make sure I stay away from her. She's not going to be able to stop soon. Okay, so I told you a week ago the stock market's going to rebound. It's rebounding right now. Just in time to get people like me and you to stick that extra $100, $200, $300, $1,000 in, $1,500, $5,000 life savings in the stock market because you think that's it. And Black Friday's coming, and they got to keep the gas prices down. They got to keep the food prices down relatively enough now. So for Thanksgiving, because see, we're about to start slaughtering all those turkeys and have them ready for market. Because you guys got to go out and, you know, pay 14 cents a pound for a turkey for some reason. I don't know why. Why would you want to eat that animal? He didn't ask you to eat him, okay? But I digress. Remember, we're plant-based. But do not fall for the okie doke this year. That's the point of this video. Do not fall for the okie doke this year. I see the perfect storm brewing. We're going through the food shortage. One, stock market is rebounding, which means if it rebounds, anything that goes up must what? Must come down. Anything that goes down must come back up. So it went down, and it went down so far to the point where when it comes back up, it's not going to hit the highs that it was hitting. It's hitting what is called higher lows. Okay, it's hitting higher lows. And I'm telling you, if you go out this year and you go out and blow a whole bunch of money for Black Friday, you're going to regret it more this year than any other year. Because next year, I'm telling you, food prices are going to soar, and you're gonna need some food. You may need some food for Thanksgiving, depending on how everything goes. But if it's me, I will keep everything down until after Thanksgiving. And then if it was me, I'd raise those prices up. Because see, a lot of people are doing their shopping now. Some people are going to do a buck of their shopping on Black Friday. But then the people who don't have the money, who always wait till the last minute, it's not going to happen. So hold off on that new TV. Hold off on that new stereo. Or do you even buy stereos anymore? I don't think so. Hold off on whatever that new gadget is, that new gaming system. Keep playing your old gaming system. And buy yourself some food. Stock up on some doggone seeds. And make sure, sir and ma'am, you get you some water containers and get you some good high pH balanced water. Get you some water. Because I so feel like Noah. This had to be the way Noah was feeling in the Bible when he kept telling people it was going to rain, it's going to rain, it's going to rain, it's going to rain. This must be the way he felt, because I see the storm coming, and I'm trying to get you guys prepped. Okay, the few people that actually watch my channel, I mean, because there's 8 billion people on the planet, and I got like 5,000 of you guys that are watching me. I don't want you to hit these hard times like I see them coming. So I'm trying to help you. So what is Plant-Based Homestead Prepper and his family doing? We're stocking up. And we're not only stocking up on food, we're stocking up on items and supplies that we're going to use and need every single day. Laundry detergent. We use laundry detergent all the time. Stock up on some laundry detergent while you still can get it. And I don't think it's going to get to the point where you won't be able to get it. I think it's going to get to the point where it's just going to keep going up in price. That's where I think we are. I don't think we're here for a total collapse yet. I don't think we're going for WROL or SHTF or TEOTWAWKI, but for some people this is going to be SHTF. For some people, this is going to be WROL. For some people, this is going to be TEOTWAWKI. Because depending on where you are financially and how you've been prepping financially up until this point, we are that close to going to a recession, and then we're that close to going back into a depression. And don't take my word for it. Start doing your own research. Anything you learn or hear on this channel, please, sir, please, ma'am, start researching it. I want you to come back often. I want you to watch often, but I want you to be educated. I want you to start educating yourself. Because I'm telling you, and God knows, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope the stock market comes back, and I hope everybody that's in the stock market makes $1 billion. I hope that. I hope that everybody that is on YouTube, which is like 1 billion plus people, I hope everybody on YouTube makes $1 trillion this year. I hope so. I want everybody to do well and be well. And like I say all the time, you know, I've been taught to expect the best, but plan for the worst. That's the only way I know how to live. That is the only way I know how to live. and save. And sometimes saving your money means going out and getting things now, so you don't have to buy them later. I've heard so many stories of people who are preppers, and they were so thankful that they went out and they just started prepping because they had a job loss, or they lost their income, or a spouse, left them, or whatever. Your WROL, your SHTF, your stuff hitting the fan doesn't always have to be the whole country's stuff hitting the fan. Your TEOTWAWKI, the end of the world as we know it, the end of the world as we know it, could be a loss of job, a loss of income, a loss of a spouse, a loss of a kid going to college. That could be the end of your world as you know it. So just because you're prepping doesn't mean you always got to be prepping for the biggest catastrophe. You don't have to be prepping for an EMP all the time. You could be, but guess what? Thanksgiving is coming. Christmas is coming. And if we all live to December 25th, Christmas is going to be here whether you know it or like it or not. So if you are the type of people or the type of person that will go out and blow a bunch of money for Thanksgiving and blow a bunch of money for Christmas, start now so you don't have to stretch it out, so that you don't have to blow so much at one particular time. And then let me give you a hint. If that's the way you are and you're not going to change because you just, that's my family time and that's just the way we do, then guess what? Start prepping and planning for next Thanksgiving now. Because prices are on. I don't know of anything that goes down. I don't know of anything that costs money that goes down. So this year when you go out and you buy that huge aluminum pan that you're going to cook your turkey in, instead of buying 1 or 2 this year, buy 2 or 4 of them. That way you got something for next year. And instead of going out and buying, and I am not condoning this at all. Matter of fact, I am like, no, do not eat meat. But if you got to go out and get turkeys, wait until they go on sale. And instead of buying 1 this year, buy like 2 or 3. Especially if you eat turkey throughout the year. If you eat ham throughout the year, buy 2, buy double what you normally would buy. Especially when they go on sale, because they're gonna go on sale like a month before Thanksgiving, and they're gonna be cheap. Okay, just so you know, food prices are gonna come down a little bit because they know everybody's gonna go out, and everybody's gonna go out and spend too much money on Thanksgiving. We're not. We're gonna eat just like we normally do. We're gonna eat plant-based. We're gonna eat good that day. We're gonna eat a bunch of doggone vegan cooked. That's for me. That's splurging for me. As a matter of fact, I'll probably fast. Me personally, I'll probably fast 3 or 4 days before Thanksgiving because I already know what I'm gonna do. I already know I'm gonna eat too many vegetables. I already know I'm gonna eat too much salad, and I already know I'm gonna eat too much vegan. And we're gonna have dessert this year. I'm gonna go get us some vegan cupcakes. Or we might even make a vegan cake this year. I may even make that. I've been wanting to make a raw carrot cake. I may even make a raw carrot cake this year. So, in closing, prepping doesn't always have to be tinfoil hat wearing crazy people. Prepping can simply be you just seeing things to come. And that's really all it is. Prepping, homesteading, that's all it really is you seeing things coming. And you making preparations for something different. Instead of reacting, you're being proactive. Okay? That's all it is. Please, sir, please, ma'am. Pay attention to what's going on. And just act accordingly. Okay? So as always, thank you for being here. I appreciate you for being here. And we will see you on the next video.